Today, I'm going to see if we can't find an alternate route up this granite monolith that towers a couple thousand feet above the valley floor, otherwise known as Elephant Head. I'm joined by my friends Ron and Dave for the adventure, and very thankful you could be here to watch the video as well. It's 5:30 in the morning. We're gonna go to Chino Basin and see if we can't climb out of that thing to cut off several miles for the trail to Elephant Head. As it turns out, we didn't go all the way into Chino Canyon. We cut it short and went up a north ridge instead. The road was just way too bad to get into Chino Canyon. Where the road ends is typically where the adventure begins for me. My name is Matthew, and this is Exploring God's Country. Here we are scouting our way up to the trail, which leads up Elephant Head. Now, I don't think we're gonna make it to the top today, but we found an alternate route. It's a little loose, but it goes. Ron and Dave kept asking me, hey, which way should we go? And I said, any way you like. I was just so excited to be outside exploring this area. I've never been on this slope before. We're rounding ourselves up on what we think is the top of the ridge here. So I'm going to show everybody the summit of Elephant Head here. We're on this beautiful ridge, and the summit is behind me. We came up here, thought maybe it'd intersect the trail, but silly me, it's another ridge to the east of us from here. These are all remote canyons behind us. They're places that people don't really go very often, and we could witness that because there was virtually no garbage. I want to go back here so bad, but I have to be honest. I think the trail, the Forest Service trail up Elephant Head, is probably far easier than this bushwhack. We're going to start our way back to the truck here. Maybe we'll take the ridge. Honestly, we'll take whichever way gets us down. We probably weren't the first people on this ridge. It's always romantic to have such thoughts. However, Dave kept noticing there were rock cairns all along the top of the ridge. Behind me is the big old Elephant Head, and we're kind of just going along the top of this ridge, looking for a pedestrian-friendly way to get down. Getting down can be somewhat treacherous sometimes. It takes good experience to find a route that goes all the way to the bottom. And this involves walking along the top of the ridge, looking over the side until you see something that looks like it, quote unquote, goes. And that's exactly what we're doing here. We're making our way off this ridge, and it's pretty gosh darn steep, but the good news is we're getting off it pretty quick. My turn. Gosh darn. There you go. I'm caught by a vine. I'm out of it.
Yeah.
That's for now.
For now.
I like this. I can move pretty quick. Just follow the water. This is typically where people end up getting hurt in their hike. They're like, I see the car. Let's slide down this. You're not going to take the slip and slide, Dave?
No, I'm going to take the staircase here.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
Seemed like a pretty fair alternative.
Yeah. Towards the bottom of the route, we started encountering some obstacles. One thing that is somewhat common are what I call waterfalls. Well, they're exactly that. However, in the desert, typically there's no water flowing, so they're dry or ephemeral waterfalls. And I keep telling myself I should really carry a length of rope with me. However, as it would have it, we wouldn't have needed one for this. Make our way down this little itty bitty waterfall here. It was very slippery, so just kind of slid down it. We've made our way off the ridge down here. Pretty extensive creek bed, and it is just choked full of vegetation. We've spotted the truck. Came right out by it almost. Making our way down into the last wash for the day. A little bit of brush to get through. This bushwhack turned out to be around 4 miles, which may not seem very far, but it's quite arduous when you're pushing brush out of the way for that distance. So very glad that you could join us for this adventure here. And if I don't see you on the trail, I hope to see you on the next video.
The trail on the other side, you know, the Duval Mine Trail. I have nothing to gauge whether this is more difficult or even worth it, because
I don't know. That's probably a lot easier grade and no bushes. So this is fun though. It's a different way.
Yeah, for sure.
But it doesn't quite have us on the trail. The ridge with the trail is one more ridge over.
Yeah.